when we were in downward facing dog. As you transfer the weight into your hands, heart forward, your gaze is forward a little bit. You want to push into your palms, pull your heels up towards your hips, and pull your hips up a little higher towards the ceiling. Okay, good. Place your feet right down onto the floor, and then lift your hips up and turn your toes to point forward. And we're going to try Padahastasana. So you're going to take your hands and slide them underneath your feet so that your toes touch the inner edges of the wrists. Now that's a pretty deep pose for a lot of us, so if you try that and it doesn't feel so great, you have two options. One, you can do it with bent legs, or the other option is you could go to Padangustasana, wrapping your first two fingers around the big toe with your thumb, and you could do that version instead. If Padahastasana feels okay, transfer a little bit of the weight forward towards your wrists and allow the crown of your head to stretch down a little bit deeper towards the floor. Good. One more deep breath. See if you can feel an opening through the backs of your legs. And then inhale, reach forward with your heart. Release your hands and place your hands forward at the top of the mat. We'll step right into plank pose from here. Pausing in plank pose, take an inhale, and then really nice and slow with control, exhale, lower straight down onto your belly. Point your toes back behind you. Cobra, hands by the side of your chest. Inhale, lift your heart and draw your shoulders back. Okay, downward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips up and back. From downward facing dog, we'll take your feet a little bit closer towards each other and inhale, lift your right leg up behind you. And from here, high lunge again, crescent pose like we did before. So step your right foot up between your hands, ground your feet, and reach your arms straight up alongside your ears. Good. And we're going to take a twist from here. So bring your left arm all the way around to the outside of your right leg. So you can use your right hand to kind of help you get into it. You are welcome to keep your hands in prayer position, or you can try to reach your left hand towards the floor on the outside of the right foot and stretch your right hand up towards the ceiling. Prayer is great. If you're working in prayer position, you're going to push your top hand into the bottom hand enough that your thumbs kind of line up at the center of the sternum. Back leg, both variations, whatever your arms are doing, your back leg is going to get straighter and stronger. And if you can, root a little more energy into your right foot as you turn your chest open to the right. Hands to the floor around your front foot. Step your left foot a third of the way forward, and we're just going to reach out with your heart. Fingertips on the floor, draw the crown of your head forward. Pause here. So your wrist should be underneath your shoulders, and your shoulders are kind of in line with your front foot. And we're going to try revolved triangle. So left hand is going to stay on the floor, and you can cross your left hand to the outside of your right foot, and we'll turn your chest open to the right, reaching your right hand straight up to the ceiling. So remember that side plank pose that we did earlier with the bottom palm grounded? You want to find that much grounded energy in your left hand here. So imagine like you're doing side plank. See if you can root into your left hand, open up across your collarbones, and reach as tall as you can through your top fingertips, but continue to hug your upper inner thighs together and root through your back heel as